Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Rama, and in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing to you how to make over $500,000 in a very short amount of time without actually using any of the major earning methods. A lot of the methods for earning millions and millions of dollars in GTA is a very, very simple one. It's either using your Kosatka and doing the Cayo Perico heist, or doing something like the Dr. Dre VIP method. And while they are pretty good ways of earning money, in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing much simpler ways of earning cash. And we're going to start off with a payphone hit. Payphone hits are available through your agency. If you go onto your phone, well, I guess my face cam's kind of blocking the phone, but if you want to access a payphone hit, you need to own an agency and simply call Franklin. Once you do that, you just select the payphone hit option and you will be able to start one up. Payphone hits are very easy to do. This one involves me blowing up a car with a rifle. And in total, it's a 3-minute mission because I have to wait 3 minutes for the guy to check out of the hotel. I'm obviously not going to make you guys wait the whole 3 minutes, so I'm going to fly over there and we'll go kill him. Alright, so now we just have to wait for the target to hop inside of his crappy car. And once he does that, we are going to blow it up with a rifle. So yeah, this is pretty basic stuff. This is honestly one of the easiest payphone hits to complete. I usually just fly over here with my helicopter and then sit and watch some YouTube for a moment. So there you go. Assassination bonus complete, and now we simply have to leave the area. Once we leave the area, we are going to fast travel to the next location. The way to fast travel is very simple. Go into preferences and set your spawn location to your motorcycle club if you have one. If you don't, then fast travel to the next location. So there you go, $45,000, and that took me about 3 minutes to complete. Now we go invite-only lobby and load into a new session. There's a couple reasons why loading into a new session is much more important. First of all, as I said, fast traveling is just super easy. We can see how quick fast traveling has worked for me. Loads me right into my motorcycle clubhouse, which is faster than flying the helicopter there. But what's also nice is it respawns my helicopter inside the Kosatka, so whenever I need it, I can just instantly call it out. So we are now going to make our way over to this motorcycle, and we are going to modify it. And this is our second way to earn some money. We earned $45,000 from doing our payphone hit. Now we're going to earn $50,000 by modifying this Western Zombie Chopper. So what are we going to do? Well, we have to respray it to Sunset Red. So we got to scroll to red and find Sunset. There you go. Done. Performance upgrade. We're going to do turbo tuning. We have to do street transmission. And we have to do sport brakes. Okay. And then we have bodywork upgrades. What? Oh, I was clicking on the wrong thing, that's why. So we have to do an air filter, which I can see right here. We have to do large pod air filter, which is right there. We have to do a wrapped barber exhaust. Let's go wrapped angled, wrapped bobber exhaust. There you go. And then we have to do a pisswasser suicide shifter, which is in the shifters category, which I don't see. Ah, there you go. And pisswasser suicide shifter. Done. Okay, and then we have to do wheels, wheel type, warp drive. Am I on the wrong one? Yeah, okay. We just need to find warp drive, wherever that is. Boop, 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 boop. I don't see it yet, unless I went past it. There's a lot of wheels, though. Bruh. Did I go past it? I must be missing it. Come on, bobber, ice shield. There it is. Warp drive. Okay. And confirm modifications. All done. So it cost us $10,000 to customize the bike, which is pretty inexpensive. And then, after spending those $10,000, we need to drive 1.3 miles to the destination, and we will get our payment. This should literally only take me like a minute at max, and judging that it only took me about a minute and a half to customize the motorcycle, combined, it's about 2.5 minutes of work for $50,000. It's a really, really easy way to get some extra cash thrown into your bank account, especially because, as I tell people, motorcycle clubs are one of the cheapest properties to own in the game. Now, yes, buying the bike customization shop will set you back. I think it's like $600,000, but it's definitely worth it. You only have to do like 10 motorcycle deliveries, and you've basically broken even already. And yeah, these are just so easy to complete. So as you can see, I have 0.6 miles left to get to our destination, and then we're going to get 50K thrown into my bank account. It is so incredibly basic. All right, here we go, cutting through, and 0.3 miles left. Driving motorcycles is also way easier than cars because obviously it's a lot easier to crash your car and mess up. Oh, we beat the train. Okay, rolling over here, and just like that, we've completed our delivery. So, as you're going to see, we get $50,000 thrown into our bank account. And, well, actually, we're going to get 60K. But because we spent $10,000 on the modifications, we get 50K. But there you go. That was $50,000. We've now earned 95 grand in about 7 minutes of work, which is pretty dang easy. But we're not done yet. Now we are going to go into our interaction menu, but I guess we have to wait a teeny bit for the delivered screen to go away. There you go. So now we're going to go to our interaction menu. We're going to go to preferences, and we're going to scroll until I see the Autoshop. There you go. Autoshop has been set. We go onto online, find a new session. Now we are making our way to the auto shop. Now, the auto shop is the exact same business when it comes to the selling of vehicles as it is for the motorcycle clubhouse, except we are doing cars instead of motorcycles. It's really basic. Now, the auto shop's also nice because you don't have to do the deliveries yourself. You can have somebody else go do the deliveries. So we can see that I have 2 cars. Well, it looks like only 1 car in my auto shop right now. Sometimes you'll have 2, sometimes you'll have 1. But we're going to service this vehicle. Starting off, we have to respray. We're going to do Shadow Silver. And then we are going to do performance upgrades. So we have to do suspension, and they want sport suspension. Okay, EMS engine upgrade level 2. And then we have to do a street transmission. There you go. Okay, done. Body work. We have to do a rear bumper. Where are bumpers? I guess that would be in the bumper category. Rear bumper, we have to do carbon diffuser and tow hook, which is right there. We have to do small vortex fins in the roof category. Small vortex fins. And then exhaust, we have to do titanium exhaust, which is right there. And then we have to make our way over to wheels. Wheel type, we have to do street wheels, which are here. And then the one that starts with F. I don't know how to pronounce it, but there you go. Fujiwara. Okay. And it looks like the vehicle is done. So now we are going to confirm the modification. So we can either have staff deliver it or I can deliver it. Honestly, it's pretty easy to deliver it myself. And if you have the staff, I would recommend to do it. But we can see I only have to drive 1 mile. So it's pretty easy. Once again, try not to crash your vehicle. If you crash it, it is going to subtract from how much money you are able to earn. But these are 2 very quick things. I mean, that literally took me like 40 seconds to customize and modify the vehicle. And now it's going to take me less than a minute to drive it to our destination, which is, again, super, super simple. So far, I'm at 10 minutes on my recording, and almost damaged our vehicle, but we are still at the maximum payment. Ignore the scrapage on the side. This thing does not handle as well as I was hoping it would. But we got 0.2 miles left. We got to roll around this corner here, and we are done with our delivery. So as you can see, the payment is $25,000. I think you spend $20,000 to modify the vehicle, but once again, just like the motorcycle clubhouse, it's going to pay you back the amount that you spent. So we're going to take a look at that payment, and boom, there you go, $60,000. We spent $35,000 on the service cost, so we made $25K in total. In general, a pretty good amount. Well, no, I don't think we spent that much. Somebody can let me know in the comments exactly how much, but I'm going to say we earned like 40K from that. Either way, super simple payment, and literally took me just a couple minutes. So now we've earned close to around $130-ish thousand for around 10 minutes of work. But we are not done yet. Now we are going to go back to preferences, and we are going to change our spawn location to either the bunker or our office building. So I'm going to scroll until I see one of the two. So there's my farmhouse bunker. We're going to go to online, find a new lobby. You can see why fast traveling is so nice, because it just shaves off the time it takes to go from point A to point B. Bunker is specifically important because we are going to do excess weapons parts. We can see right in our bunker, we have this dune loader, which has a little blue icon on the map. And walking up to it, we are able to deliver the excess weapons parts for $50,000. This is a super easy and chill way to get some cash. So we have to drive 3.8 miles and we'll get some money. This should take me probably, I don't know, 2-ish, 3 minutes of driving, and then we'll get 50K. So I'll be back in a teeny bit. And our delivery is complete. Pretty quick overall. I think that took me around 3.5 minutes to deliver, and that was one of the further stops to go. There you go. Contract complete. The weapons parts were delivered. So now we are going to go to preferences, and we are going to change our spawn location now to my Maze Bank location. We just got to find where Maze Bank is, because there's obviously a lot of different... There it is. Maze Bank Tower. Okay. Once again, find a new session, invite only. So there you go. That was 50K. If you add up the things we've done so far, we're close to about 100 and I would say 80-ish, $90,000. We've earned a lot of money already. 200K in like 15 minutes of work. That's not bad, especially for how simple this stuff is. There's no sale missions, there's no crates, it's just a quick back and forth. So now that we are inside of our office building, we are going to rinse and repeat. We are going to deliver exporting mixed goods. So there you go. Now we have to exit the office. We're going to use a helicopter. Doesn't really matter which helicopter you use, but you might as well take advantage of the amenities you have while being inside of your office. So we have our assistant grab us a quick ride, and now we have to make our way over to the docks. So let's head over there. It's almost always the docks off where I'm heading towards, oh, actually, this one's not. It's a little bit further away, but still shouldn't be too much of a big deal. So we are just going to, well, I guess I'm just going to jump out of my helicopter, and we're going to parachute right down to the mixed goods. Where exactly are they? I see them right in front of me. There you go. And pull out our parachute. Try not to hit anything with the parachute. Oh my god, our helicopter landed way closer than I thought it would. All right, there you go. We're now at the mixed goods. So now we just have to drive them over to the docks, which is a 1.7-mile drive. Funny enough, this is way faster than the Dune Loader. I don't know why, but the Dune Loader is just one of the slowest vehicles in the game. Rockstar actually made this MTL flatbed like pretty quick in terms of acceleration, which is always a little bit surprising. But yeah, we don't need the helicopter anymore, so we're going to get another 50K for this. And this one's definitely quicker, usually at least, than the weapons parts delivery, just because of the fact it doesn't really take any effort whatsoever. There used to be a lot of cops when you would do this mission. However, I think Rockstar changed that. I think they realized that dealing with the cops were just super annoying, so they kind of removed it, because I've done this delivery a lot now, and I haven't gotten cops like ever. Of course, I'll probably eat my words and get cops, but as we can see, I'm not really dealing with cops during this mission. So yeah, I'm gonna go make my way to the docks and we'll complete it. And there we go, delivery complete. In total, this took me 2.5 minutes, was incredibly quick and easy, and again, required zero effort. That's another 50K thrown into our bank account. We've now earned close to $250,000 with the amount of work we've put in, still only being at around 15-ish minutes. So now, once again, we are going to, we're going to make our way to the next location. And this one is the time trial. Now, the time trial is kind of close to me, so I got lucky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Manage Vehicles and request my personal vehicle. The last vehicle I have used on this account is a motorcycle, the Hakachu Drag, which is one of the best motorcycles in the game. And the reason why I'm requesting this motorcycle is because that's what we're going to use to complete the time trial. Now, to be fair, I probably should have called in a helicopter because it would have been faster to fly there, but whatever. Well, actually, I realized I did not go to the time trial. I set my waypoint to the Madrazo Hit. But you know what? That works out just as well, because the Madrazo Hit is actually part of my video. So Madrazo hits are a very easy way to make some very simple cash. This one wants me to use a pistol to take out the target. So we're just going to scroll until I eventually find a pistol. And then we need to find this specific target we're looking for. It's this guy in a hockey mask or something like that. So we just got to find that character. I mean, he's got to be, like, right around this area. I think I see him. He's in the back of this building, I have a feeling. Let's see. And, yep, there he is. All right, let me pull out my pistol. And he's dead. Oh, I have to take a photo of the target as well. Okay, well, one sec. Let me just get rid of you. There you go. And get rid of you as well. And eventually, after 8,000 bullets, he's dead. Okay, so let's pull out our phone, take a photo of the target. I think Madrazo hits in total pay you about $30,000. And it's pretty good money for how quick they are. So we're just going to call Lester really quick, and we're also going to set our waypoint to the time trial, wherever the heck that is. But, yeah, let me call Lester, remove the cops. Oh, I guess I can't, but shouldn't matter too much. We're going to get our payment either way. Yeah, there you go. $30,000. So pretty quick. I mean, that literally took me, like, what, 1 minute to complete? As I was saying before we did the Madrazo Hit, the next method is going to be a time trial. Turns out the time trial was a lot further away than I wanted it to be, so I have obviously flown my helicopter over here. And now we are going to request our motorcycle, which should spawn somewhere around us. Oh, or pretty far away. Bro, it spawned all the way down at the road. All right, well, I guess I'll go and grab my motorcycle. Of course, with my luck, it's raining. I could not have gotten literally any unluckier. It's freaking raining while I'm doing the time trial. That is truly impressive, to be entirely honest. But that should not stop us from being able to do our best here. So this time trial involves me going across the map over towards Sandy Shores at the construction plant. So we are simply going to use our motorcycle, and I'm going to try and ride the rail as much as I can. If you ride the train rails, you gain a little bit of speed, and obviously motorcycles, at least in my opinion, are much, much more effective for doing time trials than cars, mainly down to the fact they just don't get limited by speed and off-roading capabilities as much as a car does, which is why I always recommend it. But we're doing fine so far. We're just hugging the rail as much as possible. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Yes, okay. So let's just keep on going here. Now we just got to follow this rail all the way down. We got a minute left, and I don't know exactly how far we have to go. It says 1.5 miles. So we're just going to keep on hugging this. There you go. Oh, yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Ooh, we've been riding the rail for a lot there. Okay, nice. Keep on going. Less than 1 mile now. And, well, I'm trying to think of how we want to do this. I'm going to cut off onto the road. I think that's the best way to take advantage of this time trial. And just follow the route it has laid out for me. Because, obviously, the train tracks aren't going to give me that exact thing that I need. So we've got 45 seconds to go. 0.5 miles. Obviously, I would never, ever recommend to do a time trial when it's raining out. I mean, you just have worse everything. But that's not going to stop us. So here we go. Roll around the corner. And, wow, we actually did this very easily. And just like that, done. $102,000 thrown into my bank account. And that took me literally 1 minute and 50 seconds to do. And that's super easy. So, once again, we can see just how quick you can earn some extra cash. We're now probably close to about $350,000 to $400,000 earned in 20-ish minutes of work. That's pretty good if you ask me. Then we make our way to the next trial. The Junk Energy Time Trial. You don't even need a vehicle for these. You just use the bike they give you. Shouldn't really matter whether or not you are doing this in the rain, by the way, because it's a bike. I mean, if you're really that hindered by the rain, I don't know what to say. Also, I did not realize we were going downhill here. Let's give it a little jump. Oh, yeah, look at the speed on this thing. Okay, go around that little construction equipment. Go over here and use our speed boost once again. Nice. Give it a little... Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that, but we should be okay. It's pretty easy to complete these, so even if you make a mistake here and there, you should be fine. We're just going to keep using that boost as much as we can. Here we go, and we got a little bit of an uphill climb here, so that's where we're going to use our boost, because that's where you're going to need it most. Got another uphill climb, use that boost again. Here we go, around the corner, and now we're going downhill. We got to make a bit of a jump here, so we're going to do the jump and use our boost at the same time. Look at that speed we're picking up. We got 1 minute left on our time trial, and, I mean, yeah, these are just so easy, bro. There's really not much effort you need to put in. Alright, let's use that boost once again, roll around here. We're going a little bit uphill, so I'm going to use a teeny bit of my boost there. And now that we're going uphill again, we use it here. Beautiful. Okay, and I'm going to wait for it to store up a bit, and there you go, we got it back. Alright, we got a little bit longer to go, and we got 20 seconds left. I'm going to wait just a teeny bit. Now we're going to use our boost now that we're going up this hill. Nice. And we can see the finish line right in front of us. Use that boost again. And done. I mean, these are so easy. $51,000 earned. And, yeah, so that's 150K there within 5 minutes. I mean, that's a lot of money. And we still have one time trial to go because we have the RC Bandido time trial, which is located all the way in the city. So I'm going to start heading over there. Now, if you do play on next generation console, you also can partake in the HSW time trials, which I think earn you like 250,000 or something wild. They earn a lot more money, so you can earn even more money if you're on next generation console. And I will add that into the total when we add up everything today. I think it'll be close to around $800,000 for the amount of work you put in, but that's a lot of money when you actually think about it. And finally, we've made it to the RC Bandido time trial. This is honestly pretty easy to complete. It should only take you like 2 minutes, and not only that, but because of how goofy these vehicles are to drive, Rockstar usually makes these missions Pretty easy to complete. However, I got stuck on the frickin' curb, as you may have noticed, and because of that, we have to restart now. Yeah, the RC Bandido itself is a little goofy and can be tricky to drive. Let's try this again, but not get stuck on the curb this time. I'll turn it a little bit wider. There you go, and we're good. Oh god, oh god, okay, yeah. The RC Bandido itself, it's just awful on handling, which can make it a little challenging. Always make sure you're paying attention to the minimap as well, because these corners come quick, and because of that, you probably will miss them if you're not paying attention. So, let's roll around this corner. Yeah, that's a good example there. We almost messed that up. Okay, and we roll around this corner. Nice, alright. The problem is this vehicle's just very easy to spin out with. It's goofy to drive, so that's what you have to be careful about. Now, the only way to do this time trial is if you own an RC vehicle, and the only way to get an RC vehicle is by purchasing it through the arena. So if you're wondering, how the heck do I partake in these, and you don't own an okay, game, bruh. But if you don't own an RC vehicle, then I wouldn't recommend buying one unless you plan on doing these every single day, because I think the RC vehicles are like 1.5 mil to buy, and this earns you $50,000, so you literally have to do like 30 of these to make your money back. I mean, to be fair, you can do one a day, so it's only going to take you a month, but still, that is a month of doing these to make your money back, which is quite a bit of time. So we are almost done with this. We are making our way through the streets here and make the jump. Nice. And we gotta slow down. Oh my god, game. No, no, no. I think we're done, Zobra. I think we're done. I think that right there may have messed us up. Oh god, bruh. This is cringe. Alright, here we go. Roll around this corner, full speed, and whoa! Okay, we're good, we're good. Over here, and boom, through the streets. Okay, you know what? No, I think we got this. We got it, yes! Oh man, that was challenging. That was way harder than I thought it would be. 1 minute and 47 seconds. So, oof, yeah, that was actually pretty challenging. So, that right there was the last of all the ways to make money. Now, what I can say is you can sprinkle in more payphone hits. So, payphone hits have a 10-minute cooldown. So, like, right now, because I've spent about 30 minutes on today's video, I can call Franklin up. And I can request another payphone hit and do this all again. Honestly, 30 minutes for about $500,000 is pretty good. I mean, that's close to $1 million an hour if you double that. Now, unfortunately for the time trials, you can only do some of them once a week, like the main time trial, and the other smaller ones you can only do once a day. So this is only something that you'll be able to do once every day or so, but still, it's a lot of money for a little amount of time. It's fun, and it's something different from the rhythm. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, and if you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. See you in the next one. Bye-bye!